Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. Today's a little bit of an emotional vlog because as some of you may or may not know, I've been on this breastfeeding journey. My daughter was born in 2021 and she's about 20 months old now. So yeah, we are 20 months strong of breastfeeding. I have not shared my journey with you all, the whole thing, but today is special because this will be my last day pumping at work. So for the first year, I had what they call pump breaks, or really it's breast milk expression breaks, and you are entitled to breast milk expression breaks in a private area that's not a bathroom here in the United States for the first year of your child's life. I'm not really sure if that means postpartum. If you know, I've had losses before, so I don't know if that also includes if you decide to pump after having a loss of some kind or not, but particularly if the company has 50 or more people. So if your company has 50 more people, then by law, breastfeeding is a protected a breast expression. Chest feeders are a protected population here in the United States under federal law. And some employers follow this to the T. Some are a little bit more not understanding, and some are very understanding. I work for a very understanding company. They actually have something called a wellness room, which isn't necessarily for breastfeeding moms. It's for anybody who has reasons to, you know, come in here if you have, you know, mental health issues where you need to take a break. Certain religions require prayer breaks. I don't know if you have some type of allergic reaction or have to take some type of a medication that requires you to sit down for a few moments after taking it. But anybody can really use the wellness room, and mostly here it is breastfeeding moms, but I am noticing more and more that people are using it, which is very nice. But anyway, so after my first year of getting my breast milk expression breaks, I talked to my manager and he actually let me continue because I kind of wanted to wean down with the pumps. So for the first year, I would pump 4 times during the workday because I am what you call a just enougher. So during the 8-hour work day, I had to literally pump every 2 hours. So my employer was very kind, very generous. They were amazing. And then after the first year, for 4 weeks, I did 3 pump breaks, then 2, and then I remained for 1. I've been doing 1 pump break for, I would say, the past few months. And I purchased a Mom Cozy, which is not a plug in the wall pump. In the beginning, I did have a plug in the wall pump, which was great. I would be pumping up to like 15 or 20 ounces of milk a day and bring it home. And sometimes that still wasn't enough because the caregivers were not pace feeding her, and she had gotten up to 5.5 ounces per bottle every 2 hours, which was driving me insane. But luckily, once she started solids and as she got older and started, you know, wanting to play more and observing her surroundings, it just worked out. But anyway, so I'm here now. I use the Mom Cozy because I'll come in here for my 15-minute, you know, at work, if you work an 8-hour shift, you get your lunch break, and then you may get a 15-minute break also. So for my 15-minute break, I'll come in here and I will put in my Mom Cozy cups, and then I have my wrap, which I'll cover myself, and then I'll go back to my desk, and then I will pump for about 30 to 40 minutes. Like I said, I'm a just enougher, and right now, honestly, I am not making that much. I've gone from making 20 ounces to making 1 little ounce. I'm not sure if somebody's trying to come in here, but anyway, yeah, so that I'll come back in here at the end of the day, and I get off at 5. This is about 4:30, and I'll be squeezing it out. But anyway, today is my last day pumping at work. I do plan to continue nursing until her 2nd birthday at 2. All right, I'm gonna put my stuff together. I'll let you all watch, and I'll see you when I return. Be back soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Hi everyone, so this is the area. So what I'll do really quick, because like I told you, it's only 15 minutes that I have. I will sanitize this area real quick. My employer actually provides Clorox wipes, not particularly for me, but for anybody for health reasons. You know, a lot of different people are using this room. I will put down a napkin and take my rings off, wash my hands. You always want to wash hands, especially I would say in the beginning, the first 6 months, really well. If your baby is immunocompromised or premature, you really want to wash your hands. But yes, let me make sure my hands are completely dry. Keep everything in a Ziploc bag. Usually I'll have 2 Ziploc bags, and I will pour my milk in here, put it in the Ziploc bag, and put it in the refrigerator, and keep adding to it. Even at one point I was doing the fridge hack with my pumps. My baby got older, I didn't feel the need to wash after every use. But to each their own. Some mothers don't want to do that. All right, so this is basically a piece. This is I think this is a duck bill. I don't even know what it's called. The valve. Make sure everything is in there. Here's the duck bill. Place this in here. I gotta move fast because I've already been talking too much. And then you want to put it in here. Make sure it aligns with these 2 little knots. Push it down. Make sure it's in there solid. One time I leaked all over my shirt and pants. It came out because the stuff wasn't secure. I was rushing. This is where you get a little tricky. You want to make sure you're flipping this lip over to seal it so your milk doesn't come out. You don't want to waste any of that liquid gold. And right now, honestly, I'll probably pump maybe an ounce, if that much. At this point, we're mostly, you know, getting that freezer stash and emptying the freezer stash. I think I have enough in the freezer stash to last maybe 2 more weeks. And then, like I said, I'll just be nursing her. When I get home from work, I'll nurse her. And then on the weekends, I'll nurse her. My goal is to make it to 2 years. If she goes a little bit over 2 years, I'll be fine with that. I really am not wanting to be nursing a 4-year-old or a 3.5-year-old. That's just my personal preference. I'm kind of tapped out at this moment. Touched out, tapped out, tired. I kind of want a little bit of my life back. But I love it. I've loved this journey. This has been an amazing journey. I am truly blessed. I've only had to combo feed maybe a few times when I didn't have enough. I've breastfed through 2 bouts of COVID, breastfed through a lot. Didn't always have the encouragement that I needed from family members and from my partner. Sometimes I did have encouragement from him and sometimes I didn't. But you push through. You do what you have to do for your baby and for your goal. All right, so basically this is in. I'm going to put it in my shirt and then I'll be back. All right, so both breast pumps are on. So right now, this bag, I'm going to put my empty milk container in here. So when I come back, that's what I'll pour my milk in. I don't have to carry cooler and all that stuff anymore, really, because my ride home is only 30 minutes and breast milk can sit out for up to 3 to 4 hours. But anyway, yeah, so they're in. So I'm gonna put it on the make sure my nipple is going in there, and it is. Put it on the beginning, which is like the baby sucking, quick, click, 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 like that. Yeah, so while I'm at my desk, I will look. Once I see that milk going down at the bottom, then I'll switch it to the breast milk expression mode, where it's like a long like that, and then I'll flip back and forth if needed. And then at the end of my shift, I will come back in here, which is only going to be in 30 minutes. And I'll pull my shirt up, I'll look in the mirror, and I will actually massage the hell out of my breasts, both of them. And I will squeeze that milk out. Because like I said, right now, you know, we're at the end. That milk is kind of thick. It's only an ounce, but it's thick. It's thick. It's got a lot of high milk in there. But anyway, I will see you all back in about 30 minutes. And let me show you my so my coworkers don't know what I'm doing. Well, they all know. Everybody's been really supportive. And I sit at my desk like this. Yep. That's basically how I do it. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I am back. All right, so it's like my shift is over, but I gotta hurry up because I gotta go home. So I'll do the same thing all over. I know this is so not environmentally friendly, constantly using these wipes, but hey, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Clean this off. Boom, boom. Give me a little paper, wash the hands real quick. Give it a little quick hand wash. Yeah, because there's nothing like your child getting some like E. coli infection, salmonella. Not that I'm saying that, you know, I don't wash my hands after I go to the bathroom, but you know, we touch other surfaces at work and in public and stuff. You know, we live with family members, not just, I don't know what people do. I don't know if everybody washes their hands, but whatever. All right, so take off my little towel. 1 second. This is my little bag. I used to carry my big old Medela pump right in here. Put the whole thing with the cooler and everything right in here. Have my laptop, my little notebook for work, everything. This was my Old Faithful. It's all ripped up now, but this is lasted me just about 2 years. I got this from Target for like $39. I kept looking, you know. Oh, that's another thing. You'll be like, if you're a breastfeeding mama, they just stopped. If you're a breastfeeding mom, you'll get the urges to like buy all these pump bags and yada yada yada. Oh, my thing fell. They have all these different name brands with one side for the pump, one side for the your cooler, inside on Amazon and Itsy Bitsy and yada yada yada. Oh God! And there's this one woman that makes the lines. I can't think of her name. I need another Ziploc bag. But anyway, there's all these products out there. Just get you a good heavy duty bag, right? If you're going to work, just find you a bag. If you can get it for $20. $40, whatever, a bag. You can put your laptop in, you can put your work things, you can put I wasn't an oversupplier. If I was an oversupplier, maybe I would have gotten one of those fancy bags where you actually have to put the whole cooler with 4 or 5 of these in it. But honestly, I think at the most I was pumping was like 18 ounces. I think maybe I once had a really good day and pumped 20, but yeah, so yeah. And I honestly, I just use Ziploc bags. So this one, when I finish pouring my milk, I'll put it in here. Make sure this is tight. Put it in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't spill out on my work computer and stuff like that, and put that in there. This is where I will put my used cups. And then when I was pumping multiple times, I would put, or my flanges, my Bedella flanges, put them in here, put them in the freezer. I did use the freezer hack. I didn't have any issues with my child getting sick. Like I said, if your baby is young, like I would say 6 months and sooner, 3 months and sooner. If you are still sterilizing bottles, then I would not use the freezer hack. Some people will say never ever use the freezer hack. I don't got time to sit up here and wash the bottles and all my pump parts 4 times a day. Didn't have time. You gotta get back to work. Right now I'm trying to get home. So yeah, I got everything that I need. All right, so I am going to lift up my shirt. I'm going to look in the mirror, and I'm literally going to squeeze whatever little bit out I can get before I go home. I'm gonna put these babies on number 9 and really get in there, and then we'll come back and see what I get. If I'm lucky, I will have maybe 1.5 ounces, and this is gonna be my last pump session for my little girl. Stay tuned. All right, so I finished the session. Like I said, I'm not getting as much as I used to. I'm gonna show you my output. Please don't laugh at me. It's really just a little bit. So if it's an ounce or an ounce and a half, then I'll leave it in the collection bottle, and I'll put it in her little bag for daycare, and then I'll give her a bag or 2 of frozen milk, so she'll have enough for her little sippy cup at lunch. All right, let's see where we're at. So I'll lay them down here. Let me cover up my boobies, my bosoms. Lay them down here, take off the motors. Also, to be quite honest with you, you don't get as much output, in my personal opinion, from these chargeable cups. Let me just fix this real quick. And to be quite honest with you, sometimes I will hand express if I feel like I don't get enough. So I forgot which one is right and which one is left. So this one, it looks like I may have about, yeah, no, it's not even 2 ounces in this one. Don't make fun of me. I'm just doing my best here. So you kind of gotta gently kind of like squeeze it a little bit, apply a little pressure, shake it. Yeah, these, you don't get as much output, honestly. I feel like I probably could have continued pumping if I would have been allowed to do my if it was protected throughout the whole 2 years, because then I could bring my Medela wall pump and get like a full 30 to 40 minute pump break multiple times a day. That would have definitely maintained my supply. But going from 4 pumps to 3 to 2 and then 1, and then now moving forward, I won't have any pump breaks at work, but I'll also be able to be more productive at work. This one I barely got any, just a little bit. Squeeze, squeeze. So let's see. I got about an ounce. You see, it's really thick. I wouldn't say it's not like colostrum thick, but as you can see, it's got a color to it. And yeah, let's see if you can see. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, just about, there we go. I'm at an ounce. So yeah, so this ounce I will put just like this in her little lunchbox with an ice pack, and then I'll grab one of the freezer packs. My husband, now he does it. He'll grab one of the freezer packs, not a freezer pack, one of the breast milk bags that are frozen. That'll have, if it has 2 ounces in it, then she'll get her a nice 3 ounce drink for lunch. And yes, we will mix it. Oh well, she's about 2 years old. I'm mixing the ice. I'll tell the lady, pour all this and then put the ice pack in her sippy cup, let her drink it for lunch. Or if the lady maybe wants to separate it, give her a little couple of sips before nap time or whatever. And then I'm not gonna hand it express because it's sad, but it's kind of time to move on. There's no reason for it. But if for you mamas who are only pumping an ounce, don't give up. If you want this, if your baby takes bigger bottles, if you want to do combo feeding, you could fill the rest with formula. This little bit of milk right here, mamas, has white blood cells, it has all kinds of vitamins, it has the minerals, it has all the antibodies that your child needs. Do not give up. Even if you're only pumping a little tiny bit like this, do not give up. Keep pumping. Get you a schedule if you want to get you a pumping consultant. If you want to nurse, nursing, I'm a big advocate for nursing, because honestly, I feel like nursing just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, gets all of your hormones pumping, and it helps with your supply. If you're pumping, just keep trying. Just keep trying. But that's it. I'm gonna put everything away. Let me put my snaps on my bra, and I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta go home. You all have a blessed day, blessed night. Take care. Peace.